Indigo, Foxtrot, Mike, Quebec, November, Foxtrot. 7:40. It has just begun to get light. I swill the dregs from my cup of tea, sneak upstairs and hug my mom. She was asleep. Have a good day. She goes back to sleep instantly. I grab my bag, which contains my confidential HBDI profile. We will go over to the meeting, which starts at 8:30. I worry that is going to publicly ask me what I think of HBDI. It's a personality indicator, kind of like a psychopath. It helps you figure out what your thinking preferences is, strengths, and weaknesses. It also has the potential to put people in boxes and isolate them from coworkers. My main colors are yellow and green. If I think about it long enough, there are major correlations between it and a psychopath. I scrape the windshield of the man van with my college idea. The ice is smudgy and smeary, and it's been unreasonably warm these past days. I drive down the long, muddy driveway. At the bottom I roll down my windows to look both ways before pulling out. They are foggy. I do a brake check. Yes, it is slippery. I'm going to have to go slow, but that's okay, I tell myself. I have tons of time before the meeting. I go about 10 miles below the speed limit. 7:48. There is a deer on the left side of the road. She's looking across. Uh-oh, I think. Here comes her buddy. Her thin legs tap, tap, tap across the road right in front of me. You may die, I think. If I slam on the brakes, we'll all die, so I give them just a gentle squeeze and she makes it. Her tucked tail missing my bumper by almost 6 inches at most. Yay! One less tragedy this morning. Deer are beautiful, I reflect. 7:50. I drive. The road is slimy and slick, but nothing eventful happens for several miles. 7:52. Oh no, there's a car behind me. It's getting closer. Probably someone needs to get to work. I increase my speed to 5 miles below the speed limit. It's warmer here, so I should be okay. There are patches of road that aren't icy, just wet. I'm on an incline now. Every time I see a clear spot, I squeeze the brakes just a touch, and I manage to keep consistent speed all the way down. Good. Now a 90-degree turn right. 7:52 plus 30 seconds. Now a three-way intersection. I have the right-of-way and nobody's coming. I flick my turn indicator on. This looks slippery. I apply the brakes just a touch, I think to myself. I'm sliding through the intersection in slow motion. There's a steep bank on the opposite side. Over the years I've seen many cars wrecked there. Some roll over, some bury their noses deep in the swamp mud. A tiny rivulet of gravel lines the edge. I'm nearly to it. Maybe I can use it for traction. I hope. And maybe this won't be a big deal. The tires do not hold. The man van smears helplessly over the lip of the bank. 7:52 plus 45 seconds. I cancel my turn indicator. The man van is at a horrible angle. I undo my seatbelt, then struggle to open the door. My arms are spindly and gravity is pressing straight down on me almost. So it takes me a few tries. When I get out, the man van shudders like in a movie. 7:53. I step out into the shimmering asphalt and pull my phone from my pocket. Mom, I went off the road, I say. Can you please come get me? I can already see flashing lights approaching from every direction. A nice lady from the fire department appears. Asks if I was the only person in the car. Asks how I feel. Asks if I need an ambulance. Then asks one more time to make sure I don't want an ambulance just to check me out. She cancels the ambulance. A fire truck has also appeared, and she tells the driver there's no one to hurt. He leaves. I get to sit in the lady's nice warm car while she calls for a gravel truck to come fix this road. 8 o'clock. I call my workplace and leave an incoherent, disjointed message about not being on time. A patrol car shows up and skids off the edge of the road. When the driver tries reverse, the car inches closer to the sheer drop-off. The fire department lady grabs a shovel and tosses dirt under the tires. After a few tries, officer regains traction and parks by the side of the road. 8:09. The lady gets another call and has to leave. I get to sit in the patrol car. There are 2 black, complicated guns by my left shoulder and expensive equipment on every available surface. The policeman's phone is in a special holder and his music's on pause. The genre is 80s rock bands and the band is Cinderella. I'm nervous about taking pictures in the car. Even though the officer seems nice, being around a policeman makes me keep my hands in plain sight and not do anything even slightly unusual. I take a picture of the floor mat and send it to my dad captioned, "I'm in a police car," with a frowny face. 8:12. I call my dad and talk about options. He says we'll tow ourselves instead of paying for it. I'm talking to him when my mom finally arrives. It's calming to see her familiar plaid coat amid the pulsing lights in the stark marsh. She talks to the officer, who beckons me to get out. He takes my driver's license number and says we can go. 8:15. I get in the Jeep. Justin is driving because Mom couldn't find her license in the rush. He spews gravel for a while, then we get back onto the road and head for town. 8:46. I walk into the staff meeting. My workday begins. Uniform, Indigo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Oscar, Echo.